Texas First Lady Anita Perry stepped off the presidential campaign trail for a bit to be in Houston today for the annual Texas Conference for Women.
I had the chance to sit down and talk with her about her time on the campaign, and she was very candid about how enjoyable yet difficult it has been.
In October, I traveled 21 days, which doesn't give you a lot of time at home, but I'm loving every minute of it.
Texas First Lady Anita Perry has been on the road with her husband and sometimes making stops on her own since day one of his presidential campaign. Has it been tougher than you expected or more of what you expected?
It's everything I thought it would be and nothing what I thought it would be. So I thought, okay, I'm seasoned, I can do this. But it's much harder. It's much more difficult to be in the national media spotlight, and I've learned some lessons along the way.
One of those lessons learned in South Carolina. A camera caught Mrs. Perry in an emotional moment after she claimed her husband had been treated unfairly by the media. But she says what not everyone realized was her tears came as she told a story about her grandfather.
Faith is very private and emotional for me. And when I teared up, when I see the picture on the internet now, I was relaying a story about my grandfather, who basically took me to church every Sunday.
She says now she expected her husband to be closely examined, and she's learned she will be too.
Most of the time there's a camera on you, so be really careful on what you say. I have been caught in that trap, not realizing I was on film.
What do you want America to know about Rick Perry that you don't think they've had the chance to learn yet?
Well, I think I want them to know, remember, he's a true conservative, principled conservative. And he is a genuine man, and he's authentic.
And she says he rarely forgets.
Commerce, education, and the, what's the third one there? Let's see.
That's why his well-known debate memory lapse surprised and hurt her.
As a wife, though, you know, it's very painful to sit there and watch your husband do that or your spouse do that, but he's human.
Now, we talked more about that debate moment and about what's next for the Perrys. She told me whatever happens, they have no regrets. She encouraged her husband to run and still does because she says they are truly worried about the direction of the country. You can watch more of my interview with Anita Perry tonight on KXAN News at 6.